So we have this data for the Nobel laureates who have won the prize till now. And so I'll show you how the data looked like earlier. I have taken only few columns from this data. So we have around 116 columns, and not all are necessary for our visualization purposes. So I have taken like 6 columns out of these: the names and the category in which they are awarded, and the date when they were awarded, the award year. So award year I have taken because some of the award dates are null, but they have years, so we can assign the date to that particular cell. Then we have the death date, the birth date, and the name. So firstly, we'll do some data cleaning here, and then we'll go to the Power BI desktop. This is the actual data that we have. It has 116 columns, but not all the columns are necessary. Therefore, I have removed like most of the columns and taken over only 6 of them. So the name of the laureate, the the category in which they have won the prize, the date on which they were awarded, the award year, death date, and birth date. And I have taken award year because few of the award dates are null. So we can use this award year to populate these null columns, null cells. Now, we'll do some data cleaning here, because if we do it in Power BI desktop, then it will take some more memory, and it will like hamper the efficiency of the dashboard. Therefore, most of the data cleaning, and if possible, we should write all the different codes here itself in mQuery rather than using DAX, because it takes more space. Now you can see in this laureate birth, the first date is itself 1943-00. So what we'll do is, since it's in the text format, it's not in the date, so we'll keep it as it is. And what we'll do is we'll replace, I'll copy first this one, and we'll go to replace values, and we'll replace all those dates starting with this with 0101. You can see now every of that format will be replaced to this kind of, and then we can like use the date here, and it's working. Then we have award date.
Anusri,
Yes.
a quick question here. So we're just
Uh,
replacing.
Akhil, your voice is not audible actually.
Better
If you
now?
can, yeah,
Okay, quick question here. So can you go to that replace step again?
yes.
Uh, yes. So we are just replacing 00-00 with 0101, right?
Hmm.
It could be possible that the first two zeros may come from year itself.
Hmm.
Let's take 2000. All right. So 2000 and 0000. If that's the case, then what this will replace it with?
Okay, yeah. We can try with this one also
Yeah.
once. Um, it's also working. So yeah, that this one is little more safer, because then it will start from the month and date itself. Yeah. Thank you, Akhil. Yeah. Going to the next one. So we have a date awarded. It has few nulls in it. So we'll write the date. Uh, we'll use custom columns, and we'll like, okay. Hmm. We'll use custom columns and write new column. So award date, and it will be if the, okay, I'll firstly change the names. Actually, it's very, yes, the names are little big. I'll change them. So birth date, death date, award, yes, and this award year we'll have to change it to whole number. Now we'll write a custom column. So award date, if this date awarded is null, then we have to write, we have to take date the award year and 011. Else we can use this date awarded itself. So, and we'll change it to date. So you can see now all those nulls have taken up the value of like 0101 1939. And this is done. Now we have to take care of those who have been posthumously awarded. So for this, because obviously the age will not increase after they are no more. So we have to write one more column. So age range will be there. So if the firstly, if death date is not null and the death date is less than the new award date that we have created, then we have to take that date, else we can go with the award date. So we'll convert it into date again. So it will take care of all those awardees which have been awarded after their demise. Now, for now to basically, we have this date, like date function here, which converts age. You can see, it converts the age. So here again, we can change the duration also. If you want to create it to days, hours, minutes, seconds, total years, total days. So we are interested in total years, but I don't know why it's taking, like, I'm not much comfortable with this one. Therefore, I'll write one custom column. But if anyone is comfortable with this, we have the previous, like this functionality present here. We can go ahead and use this. So I'll just show how if we now convert in total years, you can see it is, it has changed, but we have to change few, like the which column we have to choose and so on. So I'll not use this one. So I'll go ahead and create one again custom column. So we have age, and it will be the award year, that award date that we have created, minus the birth date of the awardee. And we'll go ahead and firstly we'll convert this into year, and we can round it in basically the Power BI desktop itself. So now we have all the required columns. We have the age, which we'll be using in creating the bins. We have new award date, and we have different categories also. So now we'll go ahead and load this into the Power BI desktop. Now we have this age in years. So basically we can again, we have to now create groups. Groups can be created using DAX also, but Power BI has this function called as new group, which will basically help you in creating the groups in few clicks itself. So we can go ahead and use this itself. We have to, we want number of bins to be controlled. We want 8 bins, and the size is okay, this. And I'll go ahead and further change the decimal point to 0. Yes. So you can see, I'll quickly show the groups again. So we have, okay, we have to change it from there itself. No issues. So we have 8 bin counts, and the bin size is approx, like it's 10. So now what we'll do is we'll click over this, and we'll pull the age groups in x-axis. Okay, and we have to create one index also. So basically you can use the names also for counting, but the index is helpful in this case. But so I'll create, we have this add column, add index column. You can add from 0 or 1, or you can customize it also depending on what you need. And also I'll round it off. Actually I'll leave it, we'll close it. And So we have pulled the age groups, the bins that we have created on x-axis, and then we'll pull this index that we have created on y-axis, and we'll pull it as count. So it will count all the different bodies in each of the different categories that we have. So the index, I'll pull it in y-axis and I'll take it as count. Okay. Now we have to do some formatting changes. So you can see it's basically in continuous axis. We have to change it from continuous to categorical. And now we have these different kinds of axes. And we have few blanks also. So what we'll do is, firstly, we'll sort it with respect to age groups and we'll remove blank. So it will start taking the shape. So we'll remove blank. So you can see now it started taking the shape. Now you can do some formatting like displaying the labels here, editing the tooltips and so on. And like further, we can go ahead and add the text groups also. So for example, if we want to know how many unknown age awardees are there whose age is not known. So what we can do is we can write quickly a measure. So unknown age, basically it will calculate the count of let's say index itself, and is blank, the we have to use is blank, and whose age is not known. So age in years we have to see. And yeah, so now similarly we can create for those whose age is known, and we have this text box here. It has this functionality called as values. So unknown, I can write unknown awardees, and here we can add that value itself. So we have to just type what we have created, unknown age. Yes, it's yes. So unknown age, and we can just click on save. So you can see 30 of those awardees are there whose age is not known. Similarly, we can now we can do is we can find the minimum age who received the awardee with the minimum age. So here we need not to create any measure. Like Power BI is capable. You can just like minimum age, and whichever column has that particular value. Minimum age is 17, and maximum age, similarly we can find maximum age, same method, just write max of the age in year, the column this is, and the maximum age is 97. So yeah, we can do some formatting changes, and everything else, it will look like, basically it will start looking like this. So we have different filters here. You can add, just you can add the filter we have here. This filter, where is the filter? This slicer we have here, you can just add the category, the Nobel laureates prize category, and you can choose the orientation to be horizontal, and it will look like this. And then we can do some customizing and like color changes and everything. And we, for example, I want to see in literature, so I'll click on this and it will filter. You can see it has filter for literature, similarly for peace and chemistry and so on. So yeah,